Alright, this is my 93 Dakota 318 5-speed. And I've got about 750 miles on it so far. Been running hard. Ran a compression check on it. Right now she's at 90. I never wrote it down. I ran it the first time. I got 60 psi 3 times on that cylinder. That is cylinder 4, or excuse me, yeah, this is cylinder 4, 2468. That's how Chrysler runs them. So what I did is I dumped some oil in the piston rings to see, on the board, to see if I could get any kind of compression. Because I bumped up to 90. The other night I ran it bone dry on fuel, and I put 2.5 gallons of 2-stroke 51 chainsaw gas in it because I ran out of fuel and that's all that I had. I walked 2.5 miles to get the can, 2.5 miles back to the truck. That was not fun, but only got a little blister on my foot. But what I'm getting at is I'm going to try a trick here. I got about 10 gallons in the fuel tank, and I got a 16-ounce jug of 2-stroke oil, 2-cycle oil. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack this open, and I got to use the OSHA-approved safety equipment here to open it up. This is a Frost hunting knife, sharp as a whistle. You can shave with her. But now that we got it opened up, we'll go ahead and open this up, and we'll give her some down her gullet. Alright, 16 ounces in her tank, and these are the spark plugs what come out of it. You can see that they do have a little bit of wear from being ran. This is the odd bank. This is cylinder 1, cylinder 3, cylinder 5, cylinder 7. And those are in the order they came out. And then this is the passenger side bank, which is 2, 4, 6, 8. And this is number 8. Focus. This is number 7. Or, excuse me, number 6. This is number 2. And this is number 1. Or, excuse me, I'm a little idiotic sometimes. This is cylinder 6. Or cylinder 4. And, so with that 2-stroke oil, hopefully what will happen is it will allow the rings to get a little more oil, because oil seals piston rings and engines. That's the purpose to them. That's why when you put them on, you clock them. So as you're running the engine up and down, the oil comes in up the skirt of the piston, from the oil pan, up the rod, because as it's going around, it's throwing oil out, splashing. Well, not really splashing, but moving the oil and creating a little bit of movement. So allows the oil to splash up, which is why if you overfill an engine, it can be bad, because your piston can come down and smack the oil, or slow it down from moving through the fluid. It's enough to splash up onto the skirt of the pistons, which then travel up into the rings, coating them, which is what allows it to move down the board without scoring. Obviously, like I said, I got war rings on that side, so this the 2-cycle oil hopefully will help improve compression. And like I said, I'll do another video in a couple of days. Tomorrow I gotta run it, and I'll do an update video, see if it has worked or if it hasn't worked. Like I said, when I ran it off the 2.5 gallons on the bone dry tank, it ran better than it ever has before with that 2-stroke. So stay tuned for that if you want to see that, and yeah, have a good one.